Oh. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. Hello and welcome. Welcome to, well, me. My name's Davey Hackett, and I just got to Legend with Rush Warrior, the best deck that no one's playing. I've only got one Harbour Scamp in instead of two because Sword Eater is the best card in the deck. Why don't I want to draw that off the Harbour Scamp every time? Far Watch Post is phenomenal. In fact, at the minute in every tempo deck, you should probably start with Far Watch Post and then work from there. I've also put in Battleground Battlemaster, which is the thing that nobody seems to have picked up on, is really good in Rush Warrior. It lets you burst people down without having to wait until turn 9 for Alexstrasza. Another little tech that I've put in here. You may notice in the first however many games that I've got Lothar in the deck. Well, actually, he just wasn't very good. He's just too slow, same as Mutinous. And my matchup against Quest Mage was terrible. I managed to fluke a win once and then lost the other two. And in the end, I swapped them out for Robes of Protection, which felt brilliant. It's really good with hand buffs because it moves above the breakpoints for AoE at the stage of the game where you start playing it around turn 5 or so usually. And it's even really good against tempo. There's a game I'm going to show against Face Hunter where it just locks the opponent out of the game. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you like the highlights. I've tried to have a little bit of fun with a few of them. Usual stuff. If you'd like to leave a subscription and a like, that'd be great, because let's face it, Google hates little people like me starting up, asking for your pity. Paladin. Surprised to see Paladin, actually. This was actually an unfavored matchup according to the data, but presumably it's gotten a bit better. I want early game minions. The conditioning is nice on 5, but I don't think I'd keep it. I'd rather draw into it. I mean, this isn't really what I was after either, but okay. They full kept. Okay. Not good. That's a nice top deck, though. Man needed that. So now they play a 2-3. No, they play Sword of the Fallen. And they attack that. Interesting. I can't remember what secrets they play. There's Yogg for sure. Presumably Galloping Savior. Yogg, Galloping Savior. That's it. Okay. I think I just play the Playmaker. And then that gives me options for next turn with, you know, playing out the 1/1s, having multiple of them. That kind of thing. Ah. I'd forgotten about that. Should have thought. I can't play 3 cards to kill that. Well, I could, but I'd leave him with a 3/4. I could just play into the Galloping Savior. It's Yogg. Okay. This is a 50-50. It was a rough position. Thought I'd just take my chances. So that's Galloping Savior. That's going to get Yogged. I think I still go for it though. Well, I guess I could run Thack. Get the single buff. And I've got Blade Master next turn. Yeah. Yogg is very good against this deck. I wonder if that's actually a good chunk of why it was unfavored before. So these two cards are Pack Mules. Yeah, and I thought that was going to be a Hand of Adal. So I can't clear them off the board. Anyway, I think I just do... Yeah. Well, it's not like I'm going to be able to buff the Samuro anymore, so keep them off the board as much as I can. Actually, do I let him have the horse? Maybe. Yeah. Just get it done. I'm not sure about that going face. Okay, so I could do Ballmaster Rider. That's quite good, actually. Gets rid of both the 3-2 and the 1-1. Lets me keep the 2-2. And I've got a 6-6 against their 5-3. So it's this. It's always this. I don't think I popped the Divine Shield. I think I'm just not playing this conditioning until I get a second conditioning. Unfortunately, I don't have a great weapon target this turn, but there you go. Could Parade Leader Rokara. That does get me through the taunts. And leaves them with just the 4-2. Yeah. Yeah, Ballmaster's so good. Okay, I'm putting off killing that for as long as I possibly can. Because the way that they win is they top deck this second half of this and win the game from there. Lothar. Yeah, Lothar plays into that though, which I don't like. Troublemaker could also play into that. But at least it puts more stats on the board, even if it's slightly mana inefficient. I'm happy to take the 4 from the 4-2. Okay. Yeah. That one extra turn before the Prime comes down. If they top deck it, which, you know, really unlikely when they have 12 cards. Could still be really important. And this is why Samuro doesn't have a... Actually... What? I was about to say that's why Samuro's not a great card in that deck. Druid... Not sure what this will be. It's important to curve out, so I could do Gennard, Parade Leader, and a Bumper Car. Problem with Parade Leader is 3 health. They might well be running Lunar Eclipse. If it's Quest, that's also weak to Pounce Hero Power, but give it a go. Ah! Celestial. Yeah, people seem to have gotten into their heads that Celestial Druid might be good against Quest Warlock. I'm not convinced. What happens if they have the same draw as the last game? They still beat you. They'll beat anything. And then you've got terrible matchups against so many other things. They kept three other cards, so one of them should be Overgrowth. Is that Coin Bogbeam? Or Coin Lunar Wildgrowth? Okay, so if one of them was Wildgrowth, the other one should be either Overgrowth or Celestial. I could do with a Troublemaker to punish a Celestial play. They're not going to really play minions, so I can swing with the weapon. Might only need one charge for board control. This is better if I top deck Sword Eater, for instance. Is that Best in... Oh no, they don't run Best in Shell. I picked Ramp. Is that Fungal then? Yeah. But I get 2 Tent Trashers this turn, and there's Troublemaker. Okay, this is looking good. And I'll hold that weapon charge. So yeah, if they do... Ah, they were overloaded. I was going to say if they do Celestial this turn, I just get to throw down a Troublemaker in the game. Should be mostly over. That's too late, I got the value I needed out of that. Pretty close to dead. This goes here for Battle Master purposes. I want these two to be able to be Battle Mastered, and as a backup, these two. In case that's what I top deck next turn. Six mana. Ah, Best in Shell. I mean, they are now within Alexstrasza range, so if I can draw it off of this. Actually, hang on, let me double check. Is it ever Samuro? It's got 2 attack. That would go there, that would be at 4, then Samuro would clear that. These two would be at 5. Actually, the Samuro is a full clear. I'm still ages away from playing Alex anyway. Actually, I got 2 down to the face because of the bumper car. I think this was meant to put up more of a defense than this. Oh, like I said, 1 weapon charge for board control. Unless this produces something good, but this is why I don't like Cenarian Ward. I was messing around with Cenarian Ward in the last expansion, and it's like 50-50 for a bad roll if you're getting a random drop. I'm not sure about the order there. Already? Seems a bit early for that. They've got a targetable card in hand, which is 3 mana or less, so it could be Bolt, could be Serpent Shrine. Oh. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you poor sweet fool. Oh.
A few moments later.
Man, I really have to think at this stage. That game looks so much different if they don't pick the Magtheridon. I hope we all learned a lesson today. And I hope Plushfire 420 in particular learned that lesson. To be honest, I was kind of thinking I might just get the 4 straight and get, you know, to legend. Pride comes for... Yes, I know. I do have a habit of doing that. This is a chance at redemption, this.
Previously, I'm 24.
Alright, here we go. You keep Gnarg. It's probably aggro priest. But I've already got a 1 mana play. And any of the 2s would work well. Second Gnarg would not. And a 6-drop would not.
A few moments later.
-3, 5. I'm at 2 health. So, yeah, should be dead. Couple of awkward turns there where I was stuck with these 2 in hand. That's probably because I got the mulligan wrong. Yeah. I should have kept the athletic studies in the stage dive. Especially because this is a much better hand. Gnarg into Scamp. Scamp always draws Sword Eater because I cut the second Scamp. So I've got 1, 2, 4. I can use studies then on 3. This is the hand I wanted last time. Ooh, legend card back. A legend player. Yeah, I always... okay, non-golden hero power, fair enough. You know, if it's your first time getting a legend, you're excited, fair play. They also full kept, so could be in trouble. I guess I full kept. So let's see, stage dive, double bumper card, double tent trasher. There's a lot of damage. Which I can take a good chunk off the board this turn. I think I go athletic studies rather than stage dive because there's Rokara, Runthak, double tent trasher are more likely to draw something that isn't playable. And Crabrider's pretty good here. Actually, is Broomstick better? Because Broomstick gives the 2/2 rush. And kills a 1/1 as well. Gives us Gnarg rush. And then I can play the second athletic studies and try and find something costs 2 or less. Yeah, I guess. So let's see. I'll kill this. That gets that. That gets that. That gets that. It's like, this is how I imagine this matchup is normally going to go. I've already swept them off the board. My turn 5 might be a little bit slow here. It might be stage dive conditioning hero power. But their turn 3 was incredibly slow, so. Interesting. I think I'll just play the Sword Eater. I've got more minions down for the Rokara. Potentially board buff next turn with conditioning. Or just Rokara hero power. So they do have reach. They have the Knife Vendors. If they're playing that version, they've got Knife Vendors. They've got 3 mana deal 4, and actually no, that's it. And the hero power. Runthak feels like it's not doing a lot here. See what I get off this. Tent Trasher's a little bit off curve. Might just trade that off with a couple of minions. Hero power, conditioning. Everything in my hand has rush, so I'm not too worried about trading off minions. Because whatever they play, I can probably remove. I want a hero power every turn now if I can. I think it's about 3 turns before I kill them. So baseline is 10th Trasher hero power. I'd probably trade the... Oh wow, that's a 9/8. That's definitely 10th Trasher then. I have 11, 13 on the board. So if 2 damage goes face, I'm threatening lethal. So I'm happy enough to do that. And then at this stage I can just leave up the 1/1. Wriggling Horror is only going to buff one thing, and it doesn't kill the taunt. It's only going to be a 2/2. Yeah. Don't think they can prevent lethal here. Oh yeah, of course, that's got lifesteal. Still fine. Samura's not quite big enough to kill the 1/3. But I can Samura Rokara. I don't get to hero power, but I'm at 12 health. They're off the board, and they only have 1 card in hand. And they can't play Raise Dead because it kills them. And that doesn't kill me. There you go. The objective was to get to Legend. I shouldn't hype this up. This is... yeah. I'm setting myself up there. Okay. Gnarg into Playmake, into Parade Leader, into Playmaker is a curve. It's not the best, but it's better than getting the clunky cards into my hand. They did not keep the far left, so it's definitely Face Hunter. I wonder if I'm now getting matched up against... Actually, I could have been being matched up against people in Legend for a while with the win rate that I've got. Probably still Face Hunter. Sometimes that's in Dex to help the Rhino attack twice. Parade Leader shouldn't stick here because they'll probably coin a 3 or something like that. Or, I mean, if they swing at this, yeah, I'm happy enough with that. I swing the weapon at the Wolpertinger because they can coin the 4 mana 3/4 and buff this on the board. Do I Playmaker or do I Rokara? I think I Rokara. Sorry, I Rokara next turn. Do I even Ropes Protection? No, I think Playmaker. And then if they do play the 3/4, they swing the weapon into this and it dies. I've got to be careful not to run myself out of stuff because they can actually outvalue me if I don't use my cards properly. Is this coin 3/4? Something else? Ah, Rinlings. Okay. Snap Picked could well be explosive. If it's explosive and I trigger it, I can't play the 10th Trasher. The 2/2 is already dead because they're going to swing the weapon at it next turn. We also overwrote the previous weapon, which is nice. I might just Tent Trasher, not attack. Because they haven't buffed the Rhino, so the Rhino doesn't get to value trade into the Tent Trasher. If they do send the Rhino into the 2-2, the Runthack clears it. I don't see what else you would snap pick there. Maybe freezing? Maybe. They can only proc this once. So they would pick freezing there if it was offered. They would also take pack tactics if that was offered. Runthack deals with both. Pack and Snake. Okay. That's a Wound Prey. Okay. Hopefully Stage Dive hits Bumper Car. Or I just top deck it. Even better. Okay, Rhino. Yeah, I just developed the most stats. And ask them if they have it. Actually, it's not buffed, is it? Of course, they haven't played the 4th mana 3/4 yet. Silly, yes. So it's a 5/5. Yeah, if they don't curve out well, Face Hunter can struggle. And I think the True Aim might have messed with them on that. So that's Quick Shot. But they don't have mana to follow it up with, so that's fine. Cash in the Bumper Car? Yeah, just take them off the board. And then I can play the Ropes of Protection, which means that they only have one way of killing the Rokara. I was not expecting Ropes of Protection to be good in this matchup, but there you go. I think we made it. Another Quick Shot? Sure. I was gonna say, wise of them to go face. They can only go face. So that's a buffed Rhino. How close am I to lethal? I have 10. I still do a little bit of trading. I let him kill, or I trade off the Rokara. Oh, okay. I was going to do the math around Rhino and things, but didn't need to. There you go. Oh, look at this. 69% to legend.
Nice.
Only top 9,500, but still felt really clean. Deck feels very strong. Very strong.